right, we'll start with the beginning of the day.
Oh, you had an early one. I got up late.
Well, not as early as I would like to have. I didn't get up till 8:30, which is late for me. Looked out the front and it was as white could be. The humidity was so high and so intense this morning. I thought, oh no, what a day to paint. But by the time I got everything together, I looked out again and all of a sudden all of that white glare just kind of disappeared off the ocean and off the pier. It was an active day. It took me so long to set up because I haven't done it for a while, but all in all, it was a good experience. I chose to do something little, which we're going to show you here just a little bit, and I was really happy with it. I tried something new. I worked with a palette knife from beginning to finish. It's a cute little study. It's something I'm going to enhance and maybe take to a larger scale with people and maybe a boat. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
Good. Anyway, and I was just catching up, doing some things that I hadn't done before we left that I didn't get to organize. I also had to prepare. We're leaving tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, so that means that I have to prepare everything to travel so that I don't have to do too much in the morning. I'm going to play a little video of the wet bay. The wet bay is the business side of the coach, and I'll put a warning in if you're not interested in that. You can scoot ahead.
And before you feel too sorry for this man, thinking that it's all work and no play, remember, this RV is his hobby. He is a gadget guy. He loves to tinker. Now, I do feel a little sorry for him when he gets really tired and starts sweating bullets. Like he's still a little sweaty bullets right now, even though he took a shower. But anyway, don't feel too sorry for him, okay?
Good. Oh, let's go see what Virginia's up to.
I just finished. I did the whole thing with this palette
Wait, I
knife.
can't hear you.
I'm just finished. I did the whole thing with this palette knife. Little simple study, play with color. Kind of a, you know, a so-so scene, but I wanted to enhance it. A lot better than last year's attempt, right?
That's really cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad.
Yeah.
So maybe these little ones we can put up in the coach and be better. Okay?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Wow.
This guy came over and watched it from the beginning, and I didn't have anything on there, and goes, oh good, and I'm like, there's nothing on it.
So, I'm sure all of you really want to see this, but for those that are interested, the motor coach that we have is a home rolling down the road. We've got a king-size bed, we have a full shower, we have 2 baths or a bath and a half, you know, full kitchen, 3-burner stove, refrigerator, and we carry our own water if we need it. If we're in a park, we can hook up, and we can hook up to electricity, and we can hook up to water, and we can also hook up to sewer. If we are boondocking, which is the term used in the industry for, or in the RV business for not having any hookups and being out in the wild, we're really self-contained. I can be self-contained for about 4 or 5 days without having to dump my tanks. I have a generator, so I can generate my own electricity, plus my batteries will handle a lot of the needs. So that's what it is. So when you are hooked up, you have a waste dump line. We call it the Stinky Slinky. It's really not that bad, and it is a hose that goes, and we have 2 tanks. We have a gray water tank and we have a black water tank. The gray water is from the sinks and the washing machine and the dryer, or not the dryer, but the washing machine. And it's gray water, and it's just soapy water, and that's in one tank. And the other tank is what we call the black water tank, and that's the sewage line and the toilets. So we we can hold 4 or 5 days worth of gray water, and maybe 5, 6, 7 days of black water. So I'm going to dump, preparing for tomorrow, the tanks, and I'm just going to show you what that looks like. So this is the what we call the wet bay, and the wet bay has the green hose on the left. That's a flush line that goes into the black tank. The white hose is the city water that comes in, and that is also treated by a water softener that I have here on the side, and I also have multiple filters over in the post. So when it comes in on 1 micron filters, and it's really very, very clean. I also have an outside shower here, so if you had a dog, you could shower the dog with the outside shower. I can also usually wash my hands. I have my gloves, and then we have the tank pulls. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pull a little bit of the gray water, and it just comes out gray, no big deal, and that lubricates my hose, and that goes all the way down and into a sewer line. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my black tank, and that goes down, and when that's all finished, I close that off, and then I run a little more of the gray water to flush it out. Once it's all clear, then I disconnect it and I run fresh water through it, clean the hose, and it gets stored in a tube in the back of the coach. So that's your little lesson. On the electrical side, we have 50 amp power, and it comes into the bay here. This is my electrical bay, and my electrical bay has various switches. I have monitors for my power. I can monitor how many volts, how many amps I have coming in. There's whether there's any problems, it'll give me an error. That's E0, so there's no errors on it. And this also in the back is a transfer switch, that black box, and that transfer switch will transfer it, and it will sense whether I have shore power or whether I'm running on a generator. And over here I have my various connections and adapters if I need to change connections from a 50 amp to a 30 amp to a 20 amp. So I can actually come to your house, park in the driveway, and plug into your house and run my air conditioning and everything. So, and this is called the post. This is where the electric connections. This is where the water filter is, and the sewer line. A couple things I want to clarify, because I've gotten some questions and comments. No, I don't wear the same t-shirt every day. I've got these YOLO logo t-shirts, and I got blue ones and black ones and red ones, and they all have the logo on it, so I do change my t-shirt for those of you who were interested in knowing that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is there's been some confusion about notifications of the videos. And it makes it a lot easier for me if when you're looking at one of the YouTube videos that you hit that subscribe button down on the bottom, just under the video. And then right next to that is a little bell. And you hit that bell and you click on all. And that's a notification bell, so that when I put up a new video, you'll get an email or a notification. What is happening is I'm getting 22 views from notifications, and then we have 75 or 80 people who are watching this, and sometimes more, and I'm getting 90 views from people who are either going on the site or they are getting a notification from me through Messenger. And that takes me about a half hour to add all those videos, and I'd like not to do that anymore. So after today, I won't be giving you any notifications. This will be the last one through Messenger. So in order to get notifications, you have to do what I asked, and that makes it easy for me. So what'll make it really easy for me is for you to click the subscribe button, the notification bell, and all, and it'll happen automatically. So after today, I won't be doing that anymore. You don't have to do that if you don't want to be bothered with the notifications. Just remember that it's a YOLO channel, DROIE, and you can go to that on YouTube and you can access all the videos. Just below the video that you're currently watching, if you click on YOLO channel, DROIE, it'll come up a thing saying videos, and all the videos, the past videos, will be posted. So if you missed one, you can go back and review them. I number them sequentially to make it easy for you. By the way, also people ask what's DROIE. YOLO is you only live once, and DROIE is done right. Once is enough. So I hope that clarifies everything, and I thank you for your help and cooperation. And Virginia and I also thank you very much for following us and making comments and so on. And we're trying to make these things fun, not professionally produced, but just sort of fun things. Some will be longer than others, and we look forward to having you share this 3 months with us. Hit that notification button, as I said earlier. It's very important, and hit all, and you'll get a notification of all our videos. If you'd like to see any past videos, this is episode number 7, I think. So there are 6 other ones. If you haven't gotten to them yet, you might look at them. And we, as always, we appreciate your comments.
Sure. Love hearing from everybody.
You know, and we're excited about it. We're really starting to get into the trip now. The next stop is going to be Gunter Hill Park, which is a Army Corps of Engineers park, and it's absolutely beautiful. We'll be there for 7 days.
It's gorgeous.
So Virginia will be painting, and I'll be in my hammock.
I'm going to be finishing a painting I started last year, and maybe I'll find a couple of other little things to paint this year, but looking so forward to that time, and seeing Richard in the hammock for a change.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for your friendship and your love and all the wonderful comments, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye. We're done?
Yep, we're done.